Hello and welcome to American Truck Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer, and you join me here at, where are we? Good question. We are Phoenix. I've been doing a couple of jobs offline, or off screen I should say, to get enough money for this bad boy here, the Kenworth. Nice old rig. It's a cab over design. It's not a bad mod actually. It's a bit hit and miss with the advanced trailer, so do bear that in mind, guys, if you decide to play with this mod yourself. I won't put a link in the description for it down below. I believe you can find it on the ATS mod site, so do have a look out for it yourself. It's not a bad rig, like I say. Got a is it a Cummins engine in this, so let's fire her up, turn the lights on. You may have also noticed there's no sim dash. Don't worry guys, I haven't got rid of it. Just thought I'd give a bit of a rest, or give dash cam a rest this episode. So just for a bit of mix it up a bit and change it up. But anyway, I hope you guys are all well, and I hear you all shouting, yeah, I'm good Kev, how's you? I'm good, thank you very much for asking. Right, like I say, this is quite a nice little rig. It's got a very unusual horn, and I'll go quiet and I'll demonstrate. Yes, obviously the modder is a fan of the War of the Worlds. I've got no qualms with that. It's quite a good film. Right, let's try and get on our way. Park and brake applied, naturally. Put back up indicators just in case. Went for the larger engine in this one, just for mix it up again. Normally go for the 500 brakes horsepower engines, but decided to go for the larger one on this one. I don't know if we can get out of here. It's one way in, one way out. Could be one way in, one way out. Let's have a quick look round. Scoop round the place. There is a lane round here, which would suggest to me we need to do some more backing up and turn around. Like I said, don't worry about the dash cam, it will come back. It's just I thought I'd give it a rest in this episode. There's got a bigger engine, this bad boy. I think it's the 700 brake horsepower, 720 brake. I'm going to have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Diagnosis. Yes, it's the Kenworth K200. It's a 6x4 chassis configuration. Cabin's the aerodynamic type. Obviously, left-hand drive. 720 brake horsepower. I'm sure it is a Cummins engine, but anyway, I digress. Let's find us a load. Job market, freight market. I like the decals on the side of it. It's an unusual colour. It's not my given colour, but let's see what jobs we've got. I think I've covered pretty much every town in this on the map now, all bar here, Utah. So if we can get a job that takes us there, two birds with one stone. If not, it's a case of take whatever takes our fancy. See if there's anything unusual coming out of here. That takes us near to Utah, but not on it. say Utah. Is that Utah? I'd say Utah, but I could be wrong. You guys are probably all shouting at me. No. Anyway, I digress. Let's try and find us a job that gets us today. I don't know if we're going to get any jobs even relatively close to it, unfortunately. So, that in mind, let's see what else we've got. This here's all relatively quick short runs. We've got bulldozer there, forklifts. Okay. Well, I guess it's just a yogurt then. That's anything that's really interesting. Nothing really interesting. So I might as well just take on the that job again. It might be a two-parter today. So if it is, again, I'll pause it once we get the half-hour mark. Ooh. Problem is, you can't toot with this horn. I was going to toot at him. This is where we find out the job's miles away anyway. Shouldn't be that long away. I was going out with something coming or not anyway, so. I'm still indicating. For those of you that joined in on the last live stream, big thank you to all you for joining in on the last live stream. It was a couple last Saturday I did that. I think. But again, big thank you to everyone that came in and joined in. Hope you all had fun, and I hope you enjoyed the actual watching it in the archives as well. I do enjoy doing the live streams when doing American Truck. It's a bit easier than, because no real script. Well, I say script. No real game plan with this game. You just go and pick up a job. Initially, when you first start off in a game, you want to try and sort of like discover all the brakes. No, that was close. Try and discover all the places, like we have done. Once you've done that, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. But again, guys, as long as you enjoy doing them, I'll try and find new vehicles every now and again to just mix it up. I know we've still got one, I think, Freightliner to have a look at. And that's it. I haven't got any more mods up my sleeve as yet. I will look around for them as and when we need to. Nice Kenworth parked up there. I do miss not having my bonnet, and I kind of miss the Mac as well. It was difficult to let it go. It did enjoy driving that Mac. You know, I've never been a Mac fan. I'm a Kenworth fan when it comes down to it, but Really never really liked Macs looking at them. I don't know what it was about them. I just thought they're a bit plasticky looking, if you know what I mean. That's what was going through my mind every time I looked at them. But it has grown on me. Yeah, as before I set off, I'll show you that this has got the smoke rod on it, which that's the thing I was going to say to you guys. Now, this, and especially to SCS if they're listening, you know, unlikely, but you never know, you might get one of them in just to see what people's thoughts are. Now, here's the question, and I've asked this once before, I'm sure I have, I probably have asked you guys once before this, and said this once before on American Truck Simulator. Why, oh why, couldn't they just get exhaust smoking? It's just like, you know, Giants can do it, Farming Simulator. Why on earth couldn't SCS do it with American Truck? I just don't understand it. The modders can do it to a point. Okay, it's on all the time. Admittedly, when you turn the engine off, the smoke's still billowing out of the exhaust. But surely they could have put something in to the engine to allow for that. I just can't understand it. If the modders can do it, why can't SCS do it? Is it just, was it low on their priorities list? Probably was. Admittedly, it's, you know, not the most important thing to have on the top of the list, making the game look nice, top list, making it run well, again, top of the list, content, another thing on the top of the list. But you'd have thought they could have worked on something in the meantime. After all, they've had so many years of playing with, sort of like, or working on Euro Truck Simulator 2 and Euro Truck Simulator 1. When they had that, that was their pretty much their starting block from where they started off with. Why couldn't they just, you know, borrowed some of the mechanics from Farming Simulator to installate smoke in the exhaust? You know, it's not much to ask for. It just seems, gives the game a bit more immersion, I should say. Immersion. The downside to this, I could pull the seat forward, I guess, is this curtain kind of gets in the way. In fact, what I might do, just quickly take her out of gear. See if I can pull the, turn on the front auxiliary. Thank you very much. That's fine. Can we pull this seat a bit further forward? Right, try that. Sorry guys, just a fine tweaking. I want to make sure I can still see out that mirror. That's better. That's a lot better. I don't have to lean all the way out just to see what's going on. Right, now I'm happy. I should have done that off screen, I know. This track IR would be another factor, another toy on the list of toys I'd love to have. Bring the older information up so you guys can see where we're heading, how many miles we've got, etc, etc, how bad my gear shifts are, how heavily I'm revving it, Whoa! Try that again, Kev. Just rip the gearbox out. It's 25 along here, isn't it? So just ease up on the old speed a little bit. I can get away with 27. But the weather's been gorgeous yet again. Weather's been absolutely lovely. I do enjoy the summer. The summer, I should say. I'm going to take this little shortcut just to cover it. Reckless, I know. It's could end in disaster as well. Nice little dirt track going on here. Could be a rest stop, I guess. Two motorbikes. Like Indians. This could be a bit of a drama though. Clear that side. Cool. Cool beans. I tell you what, I couldn't believe I saw the other day. I was in a shop, in a supermarket, and still can't really see out that window. It's better than it was. Christmas decorations. I really couldn't believe it when I saw them. I was like, seriously? Christmas decorations? Okay, admittedly, when it's like after last Christmas, I was like, literally the 2nd of the new year, change up quickly, the 2nd of the new year, and there was a shop selling Easter eggs. I really couldn't believe that. I was just like, you know, I know they have to get their stock in, but talk about just wish the year away. But just Christmas decorations this time of year though, doesn't seem right. Really doesn't seem right. Not even the end of summer yet, and they're already thinking Christmas. Downside to this truck, it's not got good brakes, by the way. Just to let you know. They are a bit like chewing gum. Not as sharp as I'd like them to be. Come on, light. Change. Change. Please. Thank you. This has got a little gearbox wind to it. I don't know if you can pick up on it. There you go. When the engine's at a certain rev, it's got a nice little whine to it, which does make it kind of nice. But looking at, you see now, just if you look at that left hand mirror there, where the stack comes out, the exhaust stack comes out, you can see the smoke billowing just out the back of the lorry. Again, just gives it a bit more immersion. Now, okay, who's really going to be looking at that? And it's only when you jump out the cab that you see it. It just makes, again, for playing the game for multiplayer or just driving along the game. If all the I know there's a mod where you can actually get all the cars and trucks to smoke as well. I know it can have a massive effect on your frame rate. So I'm wondering whether SES left it out for that reason. That's another reason I'm thinking they might have left it out. But anyway, I'm dawdling. Let's put her foot down. She should be able to get up to that speed quite easily. But it just makes it look more realistic when you're looking out your mirror and you just see the smoke billowing out. It's a bit like you are actually driving a proper truck rather than just a magical machine that sounds like a truck but is actually electric. Or the diesel runs so clean it doesn't have any fumes. But I don't think you get them out in the States. They tend to just like, we don't care. We like our gas guzzling, polluting machines. You know, no offence to the Americans, but they do tend to have these big old lump V8s that just drink it, belch it out all over the place. Which, you know, petrol head or diesel head or grease monkey like me can understand, you know. It's all about the power. No, you know, with recession seems to bike up. But let's shift down. Recession hit. I know it affected a lot of people in a lot of ways, and they had to sort of like start thinking about more economic cars or vehicles, saving diesel and petrol. But you know, with the Americans buying so much oil and having so much of oil of their own, it's relatively cheap out there compared to over here in Europe, UK. I do miss having the snout out the front. Cab overs are nice because it just remind me of driving a Euro truck. Years of driving that, it's just like second nature driving one of these things now. And the steering axis seems to be a bit better. Doesn't seem like driving a stretched limo so much, and the steering physics seem to be a bit more realistic. No, I know the Kenworths or big American trucks are longer in chassis length compared to the European counterparts, so they do have a bit of a poor turning circle. Generally, American vehicles can't really handle. They see a corner and just panic rather than. I know, was it a Dodge? An old 60s. Oh, speeding. Thank you very much, Mr. Buzzkill. No one knows. Oh, I did wonder if because I was like, hello, the traffic's getting a lot slower. See now, look at this van up ahead. He's blatantly speeding. I don't care. He's speeding. In my eyes, he is speeding. Why does Mr. Buzzkill not get him? Just gets the Mr. Trucker again. Completely lost train of thought now. Where's that car gone? It's there. I can see it. I didn't indicate. I know. But where was I? Trying to remember now. Talking fuel, how are we doing for fuel? Half tank. I think we've got enough to continue going for a little while. This is a bit more thirstier than the old girl used to be. The old Mac was a lot more fuel conserving. Mind you, I think it had a huge tank on it. It had like a 2,500 litre tank or something silly like that. which is unusual for sort of like, I don't know if it's usual for regular trucks. It might be usual for American trucks because they have to go quite a considerable distances. Well, so do European counterparts, you know. We're not just limited to the UK. We have to go to like France and Germany and, you know, quite vast chunks of Europe, and vice versa. You know, people from Europe have to drive all the way over here, then go back. So, you know, it's a hard old life as a trucker, I suspect. I wanted to be a truck driver when I was a kid, really did. But after talking to quite a few people saying, oh well, the hours are rubbish, pay isn't too particularly well, you're on your own a lot of the time, and you're under constant pressure to get your loads delivered on time. I kind of went off doing it. Not that I'd say I wouldn't want to drive a truck in real life. It'd be, you know, pretty awesome experience. Say one thing I've always dreamt about when I won the lottery. If I won the lottery and it was a big one, I'd get a place that's got like a. It wouldn't have to be a massive racetrack, just big enough for me to drive some stuff around on. And I'd probably get a Kenworth, just so I can play with it every day or drive around in it every day. And get a trailer, hitch it up, motorbike. I'd probably get a motorbike again. You know, and I'd just go-karts, maybe petrol go-karts, just for some fun. For my mates, have races on that. Nothing out ostentatious, like, you know, I'd probably, if the only real sort of like sporty car I'd probably buy, it may be, and I'd say a maybe, it's probably an Audi R8 or R10 Spider, just because I quite like them. But that would be it. The rest of it would be just like just silly things. I'm spinning again. No surprise there, eh? It's got quite a good Jake on it. Quite a barky Jake. Just a bit of a shift down again because she's losing a bit of power on this incline. Just good for fuel. What are we doing for time? 28 minutes in, so we will have to. How long to the end of this journey? Speeding again. Hello, Mr. Buzzkill, with your flashing lights. Shall I ram you off the road just for good measure? Okay, yeah, I was speeding, I know. I'm gonna need to slow down anyway. So go for the gearbox. I wonder if I can squeeze past that guy. Probably. That was a bit cheeky, I know, and risky. Yeah, how long? 13 hours. Okay, I don't think we're going to make it in this episode. So I'll leave it as a two-part. As soon as I find a place to rest, we'll pull over. I'll pull over. Actually, I see that petrol station up ahead. So I'll leave it at that. And I'll make it a two-parter. Sorry guys, normally get them done within the 1 hour slot or half hour slot, sorry. But this is a bit of a long run, so I don't think this is on my side of the road. So I'll continue on because I'm not going to risk turning around. girl. Easy. Can hear a helicopter. No. That's close. See if there's any roads up ahead. It's because we're limited to this silly 55 malarkey. That's what it is. It's my excuse for the day anyway. Again, not looking where I'm going, just looking at the time. Tell you what, I'm gonna pull over on the hard shoulder. That's what the Americans called it, if that's what the Americans call it. That's what we call it in the UK. And I'll leave it at that. No, it's not exactly professional, but I can blag it. I say it's a flat tyre or something. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please don't forget to like, and if you know anyone else who may also enjoy watching the episode, please, again guys, it helps out a lot, but please don't forget to share. And if you're new to my channel and will see future episodes of this and anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.